friends, welcome back to Valheim, and we have beaten the next boss and completed the Silver Age, but we did not put our boss head on the altar, and we have not activated its ability, which is to have the wind in your favor for the entirety of the bonus, basically, while you're sailing, which is going to help us find our trader. We need to find our trader. Like, that needs to happen. Before we move on to the next part, I'm curious to see what this head looks like, too. Oh, that looks cool. We may have to resummon this boss at some point. Just so we can have that head hanging in our face. That would be awesome. That looks really, really cool. Okay. So, let's go back. And let's go get our boat. And let's get sailing because, again, what? How have we not found our trader yet? We've been sailing all over. So I'm hoping we can locate this guy. This seems like a good place for the trader portal. Okay, we got our portal down. Now we can go and try to find it and sail back. And I actually have a good feeling about this area. I know this is a black forest because that elder spawner's there. So I'm thinking I'm going to try to sail down this way and come back up. I always felt like, oh, there's a black forest here. Like, I kind of was hoping to be on the main island, but usually, I want to say it's usually somewhat close to the main island. I don't think we're going to find it way out here. I could be wrong, though. Okay. We have activated our ability, and we are out. So for the next 5 minutes, we're going to have the wind at our back, no matter what. And 5 minutes of wind at your back is, like, amazing. It's literally amazing. So we're gonna take it. So, like I said, I want to kind of head back around. Hopefully we could do that pretty easily. Okay, here we go. We're heading toward that area now. I'm hoping it's just clear ocean water and we can just sail right to it. I mean, there's no guarantee it's even there. I don't know why I'm like feeling like this black forest has some kind of potential. I know I picked a seed that had a lot of like really good things around it for the beginning of the game. But I don't know, when this thing popped up, I thought, oh, I wonder if it's over there, if the trader's over there. Because it should be close. Oh, this might be problematic. We'll call it here. Oh no, I'm starting to get worried now, guys. I don't know why I even thought it was here. I just thought, oh, that's a big one probably because the boss is there and it's right by spawn. And since he wasn't on our main island, he's probably there. But so far, not so good. Okay, so now the question becomes, do we continue sailing? I'm like just looking around this area? Or do I go back and check the black forest that I found right from where we just left? Which I don't remember where that was now. I think it was here, it was this black forest, and just kind of checking that out to see if the trader's there. I don't know. Like at this point, I'm not really sure. We could just try sailing over this way. That looks like black forest. And just kind of seeing what's out there. Okay, after a ridiculous amount of sailing, it just appeared on the screen. Like, if you look at the little icon of the bag, that's basically what the trader looks like. And so we're gonna see, oh, we can see his little protective bubble right there. So he's right over here, but I wanna show you guys, once I jump off of this, just how much work, it was, I don't know, 4 hours and over 2 days worth of sailing and exploring and everything to come to this point. Like, that was ridiculous, like, utterly ridiculous. Okay, yeah, here. Now that I'm on this rock, look at this. Look, every black forest I could find, I went through, and I found, like, the largest black forest. I mean, look at this one. This was the last one I scoured before I started sailing up this way. Like, What in the world? This one that I just ran through, and I just can't believe how long it actually took. I'm just happy to find this guy, man, and be done with this part. That was painful. So you can't actually build, like, in the trader's area. So you kind of want to find a little area where you can just build next to him. So I'm going to get kind of close here. Okay, we got our little defense up. Let's take a look at this guy. So when you're inside of the trader area, nothing can attack you. This is kind of one of the beasts you find in the plains, but that's his pet. And then, yeah, you just come up here and you can interact. It's kind of rude, but... Alright, so... I don't know what a thunderstone is. I know about the fishing rods. This is... something else, I don't know what it is. This helps you carry more weight, so it increases your carry weight by 150. This one gives you a headlamp so you can see at night. And this was to celebrate their kind of version of Christmas. So I think right now what we really want... I'm kind of curious what that is, and it's only 50. Alright, let's get some money. Guys, I'm so excited to have found him and be done with this. Oh my goodness, that was so painful. It was just so painful. Okay, so you just press in on the right stick, and it will just start selling all the things you have. Okay, we've got quite a bit of money now. We're gonna buy this. Bought that. I want to buy this Thunderstone and see exactly... Obliterator? We unlocked an Obliterator? Look how much money we have. It's ridiculous. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and put the belt here and equip it, because then we won't be over encumbered. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, what's an Obliterator? So that's an Obliterator. I think that's how you permanently destroy items you don't want anymore. I don't know what we'll do with that, if we'll do anything at all. What do you need to make it? Just one. Okay. Alright, so we want a fishing rod. We'll go ahead and buy some bait. We'll go ahead and buy the helmet, the hat, the flesh. Alright, we bought like practically everything and still have quite a bit of money. And I still have money like back at the base as decoration too, so we're doing very, very well for ourselves. All those troll kills and collecting all that amber and everything paid off in the end. So let's take a look at... There was a new hammer. Frostner. The dead fear silver. Remind them why. Huh. But this does blunt, frost, and damage just like the sword does. Interesting. Okay. Well, we got that now. Come here. Put our valuables in here. So this hat doesn't do anything. It's just decorative, but I was thinking maybe we can hang it up somewhere. And then let's take a look at this belt. Or actually this helmet. So I want you to see how much light it actually gives. It's quite a bit. Like, it does give you quite a bit of light if you want to farm at night and things like that, or see pretty well in a cave, but it doesn't give you the protection that a helmet would give you, so I don't know how practical it actually is. Okay, it is a fresh day. We are going to go and explore the plains a little bit. Like, and I mean a little bit. We are going to dabble our feet in there and then get the heck out of there, because the plains is no joke, man. I've seen some videos. I kind of know what's in here. I know about the death skeetos. I know about the goblin camps and things like that. And actually, I think we have... We've been really lucky to, like, crash on this island. So a few episodes back, we crashed here. Then a goblin like, obliterated my boat. Where are these? Can you pick these up? No. But I went ahead and kind of flattened this out a bit so we can wind up building a base here. But there are some structures over here. I saw them. Yeah, it's like right in that kind of direction right there. Those are camps over there. So I don't really want to go that crazy yet. I want to kind of get to some land. I think we're gonna have to swim here. We better eat. Yeah, we need to eat. And then, what do we want to do? Do we want to swim over here? Or do we want to try to at least raise the ground a bit? See if we can make kind of a walkway. And here comes our first little buddy right now. And they laugh. I really don't like how they laugh. But you'll see. These guys, they pack a hit, man. Now, I have not attacked one with my sword yet. Okay, that was actually pretty nice. I wasn't sure what to expect there, but that was not too bad. I did not mean to take that potion. Okay, I think we did. I think we successfully built ourselves a little bridge here. And we were able to get all the way to the plains with it. Alright, that was pretty nice. I don't know that we'll be able to see that. Oh, and it... Oh, okay. Yeah, these are the death skeetos. So they just kind of fly around you, and then they dive right toward you. And when they dive right toward you... Oh, see, he didn't attack because I was blocking. But you can block them. That'll stun them for a second. And then you can kill them. Okay, we got him that time. And they drop needles. So, okay, we'll have to see about getting back later on, and if we're going to be able to. We may have to raise the ground, which is fine. Oh, look how many of these cloudberries are here. I'm really nervous being here. Like, really nervous. So we can see the camp up ahead. There's a lot of dudes in there, and they have like a zombie swarm kind of mentality. So they will just like swarm all over you, and you will die. Like, there's no... You're not going to take them all out. It's not going to happen. You have to kind of kite... You have to kind of kite them a bit. Look how much damage he just did. So they fly around. Wait till they kind of like look at you. And then, yeah, you can block. Okay, so we do have this big boulder here. One of the strategies is that you can kind of shoot an arrow into the base over there to get their attention, and then jump up on these big boulders, because they have a hard time getting up here. Like, you can get up here by doing that double jump stuff, but they kind of can't. Wow, there's a lot of dudes there. I don't know about this. Can they get up here? Look at those, like, super dudes. How many arrows do we have? We have 26 arrows. And look, just look how many guys are in there. No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to attack that camp right now. So there's a couple things here. There's things we need from within that camp. I see a death skeeto over here. Let's see if we can lure him. We need things from that camp. We also need tar pits. There's like Death Skeeto Mania going on over here. But yeah, we need things from the tar pits, so we'll have to find those too. The tar pits are crazy. You have to like drain the tar out of them while these like blob things are attacking. There isn't a wood type here either. I thought maybe there would be like a wood type or something, but there isn't. I love these like huge stone monoliths, and you can actually mine those down and just get like a buttload of stone. So that's something else. But everything we need is basically in those camps and in tar pits. So we're gonna have to go over there. I just kind of wanted to look around. We need to make a lot of arrows. Okay, here's our first tar pit. And these guys shoot tar at you, and if they hit you, you're kind of stuck. Like, you can't move. So, yeah, and they can jump. They're basically, like, dark versions of the swamp blobs. So, yeah. I'm not going to mess with them. There's another tar pit over here. More cloudberries. Oh, they're kind of relentless, huh? Okay, well, I guess... Ooh, they do a lot of damage. Oh yeah, you get poisoned and you move super slow. Oh, we're gonna die. Yep. Welcome to the plains. Welcome to the plains. Yeah, I'm not surprised that happened. The plains are just... everything I've seen online, it's just brutal, and it's basically just shooting things from afar with your bow over and over and over and over again, because it's brutal. Like, they will just kill you. So now we've got kind of a problem, because if a death mosquito sees us while we're trying to get our stuff, we're gonna get killed. So getting our stuff is going to be a little bit more difficult. I think what we need to do is take our Ichthyer ability so we can run a little faster. We can come in here. Change our abilities out. So these things do give you like a bunch of stamina, like I said. So we'll take that because that'll just give us a little more stamina. Okay. Items recovered. We're out of here. So yeah, here I think your bow is your best friend. Like, that's what you're going to want to use. What I saw a lot of people saying online was that you want frost arrows and things like that because that slows them down. And so yeah, the poison's great because you get a poison damage on things, but you really want to use the frost arrows to kind of slow your enemies a bit. We just need a lot more arrows. So I don't think it matters. Like, you could use fire arrows, regular arrows, probably not wooden arrows, but like, you can use whatever we need to use. And then the other thing about the tar pits, from at least my understanding, is once you kill these little blobby things, they do not come back. Yeah, and you can't really jump on the rocks to get them because they'll just jump on the rock with you. But the fact that we have 2 tar pits and a couple of the kind of camps of the goblins right by our base, that's pretty good. Speaking of the goblins, there's like 2 of them over here. I think maybe we could take them out. Oh, here comes at least one of them. Okay, we took them out with relative ease. It wasn't too bad. So apparently getting these cloudberries is not going to be a problem. They're everywhere over here. But what we really need is the flax, and that's inside of those camps. So we're going to have to clear a camp. So I think that's our first bet. I think we go ahead, get some arrows made, and then come and clear the camp. And then if you notice, when we were killing those goblins, they dropped this black iron scrap metal. That is the ore for this area. So you don't actually mine it. I mean, you do mine the pits, kind of. I guess you kind of dig drains to drain them out. But yeah, that's the ore of this area. And you get it by killing the little goblins. Which I think they're called fairlings or furlings or something like that. But I'm just going to refer to them as goblins. So that guy has like a sword. No, like a... Oh. Okay, so those are some of the animals that are here. I wonder if we could take him out. Oh, he's a 1-star. So he seems pretty good at dodging. Oh, he did a ton of damage there. Okay, yeah, look at how much damage he did to us. Wow. Yeah, they hit hard here. But those are called locks, and they are the animal of this area, and you can do things with their fur and stuff like that. So, but they can charge and do like slam attacks, so they also are very dangerous. and not something you particularly want to mess around with unless you're ready to. Oh, so we do have the black scrap on us, so we can't actually go through here. So I think our best bet is to kind of build chest and kind of throw everything in there. So the needle arrows only require feathers and needles, so I think we're going to start making those. And they do 62 pierce damage. Let's see what a poison tip arrow does. 52. Yeah, so this is definitely the way to go. So really, we're going to have to farm death skeetos. I didn't think that would be coming out of my mouth, but we're going to need that. The other thing I saw was that you can use the bombs against them fairly effectively. So we need some resin and some leather. We got plenty of that. Alright, we'll make 20 for now. That's good. So let's go rest up. The other thing I was thinking is we could just break 2 portals. Like, we don't really need bone mass or mountaintop right at this second. We could break these 2 portals to give us our resources, and then I'll just write down what I named them, and we can rebuild them at a later time. I think I might do that. Okay, so we broke down the mountaintop and the bone mass portals. We can, again, throw those back up anytime once we get the resources we need. What I want to do, though, is actually have an unnamed portal be my quick escape so I can throw it down and get out if I need to, which is currently this one. It has no name. And so I think what we'll do is we'll kind of create this one. Okay, we're going to have to make a portal here first. Or maybe we'll name this one the name of the boss. We'll just call it Motor. Okay. Then, we come back through here. We'll put the motor portal here. You'll see what I'm doing here in a second. We get that linked up, right? Now, we can destroy this one. Take the resources from it. Go through this portal. Destroy this one as well. And destroy this one. Rebuild the motor portal. Close it. And now we have 2 portals that are unnamed. We can throw down our unnamed portal, which I'm going to throw right at the back of my base right now. Right by our resting area. Or I could... No, we'll put it by the resting area for now. It's a temporary portal just to kind of get us back to base and help us recover if we get into trouble. So again, we're not naming this one. And just to test that we're all good, these should link up. Yes. Okay. There we go. Now, after all that work, here was the point of that. So here we go. What we're going to do is jump up on that rock, put our portal down, put our crafting table down, and then see if we can start kiting some of these guys with arrows. I'm a little concerned that maybe over here they can run up it. I don't know. I don't think they can, but I guess we're going to find out right now. Oh good, a guy came over, so we'll find out right now if they can get up here or not. No, does not look like it. Wonder how far you can throw these things. Oh, whoops. I guess I was kind of expecting to have some kind of, like, targeting ability, but it doesn't seem like that's a thing. Okay. And that's a 1-star of that thing. Yeah, I think this is going to work pretty well. I don't like how close those guys are getting. Okay, yeah, I think we're pretty safe here, and this is going to work well. There are, like, shamans that can blast you with, like, special magic attacks and stuff. How did you survive that, dude? Okay. But I think we'll be okay. And since he went away, we might be able to get a sneak attack on him. Yeah. That was great. Look how much health this guy has. See, he drops down here, too. I kind of want to grab him. Alright, what did we get? Oh, they dropped money. All of that, and we got 3 scraps? What else did we get? Just money? Wow. I was gonna say, I want to see what these guys drop. Oh no, wasting arrows. Okay. Just coins. Coins and scrap. There's only these 2 guys here. I think I could take them. Could be my famous last words here. Yeah, we do have the Ichthir. If we get in trouble, we could just take off too, I guess. Oh yeah, look at that damage. So much damage there. I can't even imagine what kind of damage that guy can do. If that little bitty 1-star guy just did all that to us. So that glowing thing right there is a totem, I believe, and that's what you need to summon the boss here. So, oh, it looks like that he dropped a trophy when we killed the brute. Hopefully we'll be able to get that before it despawns. But we'll have to see. Okay. Holy cow! Yeah, he does a ton of damage. Yeah, he's an arrow guy for sure. I want to try to run over there and grab whatever that drop is. I know it's really stupid, but I also feel like we could do it. Let's do it in the daylight. But our rock thing is working. I was looking at that rock and I was like, you know what? I saw online that there are rocks they can't get up on, but you can. But then I thought, oh, we could push this a step further. Have a portal there, kind of get in and out as we need to. But I say we pop Ichthir. We've got our rested buff. Yeah, I say we just make a break for it and just kind of run it. I just don't want to lose that stuff. Like, it looks like good stuff. I say we go for it. Oh god. I say first we grab this. Oh, okay. Run, 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 run. I say next we grab all that. Okay. Then we run back over here. We grab this stuff glistening. We run up on our rock, and mission accomplished. What was it? Okay, some stone. Some iron nails? Wow. Okay. Iron nails are actually pretty awesome. Most of the stuff we can take through the portal. So. Now, check this out, because what we're going to do now is we're going to go through the other planes portal to plant this new stuff we have. So let's grab our cultivator. Because I don't think you can plant that stuff here. We'll try it. But I know there's at least one thing that you can only grow in the plains itself. Oh no. Okay, well. You can plant that here. Alright. I guess I was wrong. Maybe there's something else that you can't plant here. Well, we'll plant that and we'll start that stuff growing. I mean, I will definitely take these nails. Like, free nails? Yes, please. But what do we do about arrows? We've got some arrows in here that maybe will allow us to just kind of kite them to where we want them to be. I don't know how much damage these silver arrows are going to do. We'll give it a shot. Okay, so now we're basically shooting them with wooden arrows, but it does do some damage, so because of the strength of this bow. So I think wooden arrows might be the way to go when you're dealing with, like, the little guys. And you could save some of your better arrows for the big dudes. There's still a lot of guys in the camp. Now, since we're sneak attacking, even with wooden arrows, we might be okay. There's still another brute. How? How is there still another brute? Yeah, look at that. The wooden arrows, like, one-shot them. Now that we're dwindling down their numbers, we should be able to come in here and start picking them off. Again, why are they all one-star guys? Oh, there's one of the shamans. So the shamans, I'm glad one of these popped up, actually, because they do, like, blast damage. Yeah, and they have, like, a shield they can cast up. But, like, being up on this rock against the shaman is only, like, somewhat helpful. So we want to... Good, he dropped. Yeah, they're not super tanky. But they can launch, like, a blasting bolt, and then... So this is just a regular guy. I think we could take him. Alright, we're getting the hang of this now. We got a trophy. Looks like a little Schmeagle or something. I don't know. Okay. Let's run in here. Let's grab this totem. Let's get this guy going back. See how many guys we have following us. Yeah, look at that. Maybe it looks like Yoda. Look at it. It's kind of ridiculous. We'll be adding that to our trophy wall for sure. But yeah, now I feel like we're picking up some steam here. Things are going good. So I'm not trying to block them anymore because they deal so much damage when they swing. I just try to get them to swing and then move in to attack. That seems to work pretty well. But the other thing I saw too is that you can break down this camp for like a ton of resources. Like they have all kinds of stuff in here. It's a big camp. There's still a lot of guys. Oh, there's still a lot of guys here. Okay, while we have the chance, we can come over here and just collect all this material. And we could go back to base and kind of plant this and get this growing. Oh, so this cannot grow in this environment. Okay, so did it let me plant that, but I can't do anything with it? I had to destroy it? Yeah, apparently. Okay, so we do have to plant this in the plains. I wish it would have, like, said something before I actually planted it down. And my original plan was to make this just basically a huge wheat farm. Yeah, look at this camp. Like, how would you even know what's here until you're basically right up on it? Yeah, they have chests here. They got all kinds of stuff, though. Might as well grab the rest of this flax, too. So there's just... Again, if you can just get one... I don't know, we've got two now. But only one's near us. Yeah, if we can get him to swing and then move in... Like I said, they're not that bad. I think I was being a little overly cautious in the beginning. They're just bad in big numbers. Oh, shoot. That guy came up right behind me. He scared me. Hey, at least we're not getting like a ton of 1-stars anymore. There's a shaman over there. There's also a bunch of guys here, and I got caught by a barrier. Oh, the shaman's shooting. I heard him do his lightning bolt. Okay, so the shaman can put shields on things. So, like, he put a shield on this guy. And that's another reason why they're so dangerous. Now, you can just hit, and then eventually that will break. But yeah, you kind of don't want to be having brutes with, like, or berserkers with shields. I think that's probably not great. Alright, I'm hoping when we rest up, like, that fog is kind of lifted. Okay, I'm gonna take this down, because I don't really like the look of that. Let's see what this ridiculous head looks like. Yeah, I mean, that just looks like Yoda. This looks like Yoda's head. We'll leave it there, though. So, it actually looks like we grabbed something new that I didn't quite catch there. So this is plantable? It looks like? Yeah, barley. I have no idea if you can plant barley here or if it has to be planted somewhere else, so I'm gonna go ahead and plant like one piece of this and then just see if it says like, this can't grow here. I mean, it says healthy, right? I think we're okay. I'm gonna go ahead and plant the other one. The fog is lifted, so we can kind of focus in a little easier. And these guys in there running. Little runners. So it seems like if you can get the big guy alone, that's a better tactic than being on the mountain, because they just run away from you. So if you can just draw him toward you by himself after you've dropped most of the enemies in a camp. Now it looks like we're getting pretty close to clearing this place completely out. Yeah, the big guys can actually move. I was not prepared for that. We are getting lots of black metal scrap, though. Okay, I think after all of that, we may have finally cleared this entire place out. I think. I don't really know. I hear like a goblin somewhere, but I don't think that's too big of a deal. And he doesn't seem to be able to walk out of there for whatever reason. Yeah, okay. I think we did. There's a couple tar pits over there. There's just a little guy here. He shouldn't really be too much trouble. Oh. Well, these were some good chests here. Yeah. Okay, guys, I think we're going to call it here. This has been quite the adventure, and yeah, hopefully you're enjoying the series. Next episode, we're going to take on a tar pit. And probably not that one over there because it's got like two, but there was a tar pit kind of in that general area. And yeah, hopefully I will see you guys in the next episode of Valheim. Bye, friends.